Hey, Dr. Fuck here with another video. Hey, 2 videos in a week. Actually, it's going to be 3 videos because this Friday, the premiere of Larger Than Life Part 2. But before I get into that, because I got something to say about that. The title of this video, I sure wish Ace Frehley would stop doing this. I wish Ace would stop saying that he'll go back to Kiss. They should just ask him if he can go back. I don't know. You know, I love Ace, and he's my favorite member, but, hey, man, nobody gets a free pass, you know? If Ace does something I don't like, I'm going to have to say it. I wish he would stop asking to be back in Kiss. Like, the way, oh, if they offer me, I'll do it, this and that. You know, I know they ask him the questions and stuff. He should just say, hey, what happens, happens. But it almost sounds like he's wanting back. I mean, he does want back. Come on. That's where the money is. He'll make a lot of money, and I understand he's a businessman. It's all about business. I understand all that. It still bothers me. But anyway, that's what I wish Ace would stop doing. Ace did say in a recent interview that he will not open that show. He said, if I can't regain my throne, I'm not doing it. And I'm all for that, man, because honestly, if Ace opens for that Kiss show, I'll end up going because of Ace. If Ace rejoins Kiss, I'll end up going because of Ace. I mean, but, and I know it's not good for business, and hey, you know, I hope he does rejoin for Ace to have a lot of money, you know, but at the same time, I mean, me personally, I like him where he is as a solo artist, and I'm really digging this new album. I heard it again just before I started this. Man, it boggles my mind that a lot of people hate this album. I don't get it, but hey, whatever, to each its own. Anyway, so, and also I want to talk about The End of the Road. The End of the Road is like, I heard, and I don't really listen to Eddie Trunk, you know, and I'm not really a big fan of the Eddie Trunk show. Now, I met Eddie Trunk, and he was very nice. I'm not saying he's a bad person. He was very nice to me when I met him. It's just that, I don't know, man, he's kind of like this guy that has no problem bashing people that won't talk to him. But people that do talk to him, to me, it's a fluff piece. It's very fluffy. But, you know, I haven't really heard him much lately. But I did listen to a recent interview he did, and he made sense. He interviewed Ace Frehley, and the only reason I listened to it is because my friend Tim Breen made a meme where it showed Paul Stanley, you know, sitting down, I guess, at a rehearsal, and Tim like put like a picture of Ace Frehley's headstock where you see Ace Frehley's picture, and Ace Frehley mentioned it on the Eddie Trunk show, and Tim told me about it, so I went and listened to it. And something that Eddie Trunk said that was very interesting, how they announced this End of the Road tour, and yet there's no tour dates, and that's unheard of. I've never heard of such a thing, of a band announcing a tour and there's no tour dates actually booked. And it makes me think that, you know, maybe they're waiting for a lot of money from promoters, and I don't think promoters have laid that much money down. This is what it looks like to me. You know, obviously the tour is going to happen, but I guess they're looking for the best offer, and I don't think it's come in yet because there's no tour dates announced. And promoters know, man. Promoters know, and this is the cold hard truth. In America, Kiss doesn't do well anymore touring. They need a co-headliner. They need a strong co-headlining act, or maybe, who knows, maybe if they get a good opening act that'll bring asses to the seats, it'll happen. But I find that kind of odd, you know, how there's no tour dates. To me, it cries, no promoters offering us what we want yet, you know? So there you go. And Ace Frehley firing his band. There's a lot of, you know, I always make videos on this thing because Kiss is always doing something. Or members of Kiss, you know, that's newsworthy. And Ace firing his whole band for the Gene Simmons band. Now, I never seen the Gene Simmons band live, but what I've seen on YouTube, they're fucking awesome. And Ace said he toured with them in Tokyo, and they were fucking awesome. And he asked them, but it was bad timing because, you know, Richie Scarlett's wife was in the hospital, you know, in her deathbed, basically. And Ace said that he was procrastinating to do it, and the drummer didn't take it well. The drummer actually told Ace, "You're firing a rock star," is what I saw in another interview. That he said, Chris Wise, the bass player, is cool with it because he's in Hollywood Vampire. And I also want to say a side note. When I was touring with my band a few years ago, we went to go see Dave Lombardo, the drummer of Slayer, with his band. I can't remember the name of the band now. But anyway, his band, Scrum or something like that. The opening act was a band called Owl. And I was like, man, they were really good live. And somebody told me, audience, that's Ace Frehley's bass player, singer, you know. And I was like, oh, really? You know, and this was before I saw Ace with him. Because I did see the last lineup in Melbourne and Hollywood, Florida last year. I saw the band twice, and I thought the band was great. I had no complaint of that band, but man, Gene Simmons' band is damn kick-ass. So I look forward to see it because Ace Frehley is playing down here. He's headlining a festival called the M3, so I'm going to get to see Ace with the Gene Simmons band, and I'm going to see how they are live because YouTube is not always the best reference point. You can see a show on YouTube and think it sucks, but if you were there, it's actually better, which gives me a good sign because watching the Gene Simmons band on YouTube, they're fucking great, so I'm sure live they'll be even better. So, but yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's business, you know, that's the music business. Ace had to fire Richie Scarlett before his wife died, and then after he died, Ace was kind enough to pay for half the funeral, which is great. He went to the funeral and said a few things about her, and I thought that was great. But it is unfortunate. It is kind of bad, and I can't help but wonder if Gene Simmons had something to do with it. Because did you all see that interview where Gene Simmons was goofing on Richie Scarlett, and when he was doing that, Ace said, "Well, I'm working on it," something like that. That wasn't a good sign. But yeah, you know, it's unfortunate he had to fire his band, but he's got this new band, and I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing how they sound with Ace. I am very much looking forward to it. Is there anything else going on? I may have to edit this part because I think there is something else. Oh yeah, Paul Stanley also said that they're going to make the set list 25 songs instead of the regular, 15, 16? So they're going to add 25 songs, but what songs are those going to be, you know, 25 songs? Are they going to be real deep cuts? Because I don't really think so. I think, in my opinion, when we finally see the set list, there may be a song or two that they haven't played in many, many years. But I don't really think the 10 extra songs or the 9 extra songs are going to be all deep cuts. And like I said, man, anybody that has never seen Kiss, go see the End of the Road tour. I'm not telling anybody not to go. I just personally, I don't want to go, you know, unless they have something, you know, in store that'll entice me to go. And mark my words, Vinnie Vincent will not be part of it. That I know. There's no way they're going to ask Vinnie to come back. I can see Bruce, I can see Ace, and I can even see Peter before Vinnie Vincent. Vinnie Vincent's not going to be, especially Vinnie Vincent, that bonehead move he did, saying he wants to call it Vinnie Vincent's Kiss now. That pretty much ended it. Maybe he did have a chance before he came up with that bizarre idea. I mean, how can you think of calling your thing Vinnie Vincent's Kiss and not think at the same time? They're going to sue the fuck out of me. Anyway, so that's pretty much all I got to say. And now about the Larger Than Life Part 2. Man, I have it on private, and I watched it last night again, and I found another glaring mistake. I said music for the elder instead of music from the elder. And I'm like, dude, and I promised the people I'm going to put it up, and I can't go back on my word. I found 3 mistakes on there, and I did really want to expand on the credits at the end because, as you saw in the last video, if you did see the last video, I spent all day Saturday finishing it, and, you know, right when I was done, I'm like running on fumes writing the credits. And you know how I write all that goofy stuff on the credits. Well, I want to add more to the credits, but I can't now because my computer still won't turn on. So, as promised, I am going to put it up Friday, but here's the thing, guys. I'm not going to leave it up for long. You know, it's going to be up a few days or something, so please catch it. It premieres Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time this Friday. watch it, and there's ways of downloading videos. You can download it and watch it anytime you want. I think it came out great, don't get me wrong, but a few little glaring mistakes drives me nuts. And it'll drive me more nuts when people leave me comments going, music for the elder, it's from the elder, man. What do you mean street giveth and street giveth away? It's street taketh away, man. You know, knowing that I already know the mistakes, to hear other people, and a lot of people don't read the comments, so they don't see like the 100 million times people tell me the same thing over and over again, and that's going to drive me nuts. So I'm going to leave it up till I get a few comments like that, and I'm like, ugh, back on private. And until I get my computer fixed, I am not going to put that back up. So check it out. It'll be up Friday, and I don't know how many days. It all depends on the comments. If the comments drive me nuts, it's gone. So I'm warning you now. It's only going to be up for a short while. I know a lot of people that ain't going to see this video, but are going to watch the documentary and get pissed off when it's gone, going, where'd it go? So hopefully everybody sees this, and that's all I got to say. So anyway, I'm done talking about Kiss, so we're going to go into what do you call, what I tack on in the end that has nothing to do with Kiss. So all you guys that only want Kiss, you can tune off now. And here's a new little thing I want to say. A little recommendation for you people, a little musical recommendation before I go into my final clip. I just got this. I ordered it like a few months ago, and it came in the mail the other day. And before I show you it, I know this band's got a bad reputation. I know a lot of people don't like this band, and a lot of those people who don't like this band aren't really aware of what they were before they got huge in 1980. The 70s stuff I'm a huge fan of. And it's this right here, REO Speedwagon. The 70s stuff rocks. And anybody that knows this stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Golden Country, Sophisticated Lady, Gypsy Woman's Passion, Lightning. There's a lot of great hard blue collar rock and roll on here. And this has all the 70s albums, except for 9 Lives is not on here, right? And it doesn't even have You Can Tune a Piano. It goes all the way up to the live album, which is amazing. I love their live album. You get what you play for. And on CD, that live album omitted the Gary Rich Rath guitar solo, and I believe Little Queenie, and maybe another song. Well, here you get it in its entirety. The whole live album's on here. It sounds amazing. I put it all on my iPod. I've been jamming to it. It's REO 1, REO 2, Riding the Storm Out, Lost in a Dream, This Time We Made It, REO, which is my favorite of all those. No, actually REO 2 is my favorite. And the live album, of course. Well, the live album, I think, the live album is my favorite, actually, you know. But I'm saying studio-wise, I'd say the first 2 are the best. So I recommend this. This finally came out just not that long ago. But I did order it months ago when I had money. So this helped me lose money. But, you know, as far as my financials thing that I told you before, I'm doing really good now, guys. I have enough money now to pay all my expenses, but that's all I got money for, to pay my expenses. I'm pretty much broke till, I'd say, 2-3 more paychecks. I'll be above water, and sometime in December I'll have enough money to take that damn computer to get fixed. And then I'm going to fix Larger Than Life Part 2 and have it up properly how I envision it to be. So please check it out. I hope you guys catch it. Everybody out there that's dying to see it, I hope you're watching this video now knowing that's only going to be up for a limited time. And if you want to download it and you have Firefox, look into Firefox. Firefox has a little thing that you can download YouTube videos, so I'm sure you won't have no problem downloading it, and so you can watch it anytime you want. But it's not going to be on this YouTube channel for long. So anyway, alright, that's it. That's all I got to say. So I'm going to end it with... Oh, one more thing I forgot to say, and nobody ever notices this on this REO Speedwagon. The first song off the first album is a song called Sophisticated Lady. I ripped off that song, and if you saw the video I put up on one of my earlier episodes of Thrash or Die, Wake Up Smell of Thrash, I totally ripped off Sophisticated Lady and Wake Up Smell of Thrash. I was like, who the fuck is going to know a thrash metal band ripping off an REO Speedwagon band song? So I did that, and it's, you know, it's really the verses, not the chorus or anything else. The verses are such a ripoff that I showed it to a friend, and I showed him, like, and he was like, I still don't hear it. I was like, good, but that's definitely where I got, you know, the verses from, is from that song.
Sophisticated lady trying to change my ways, just because you're caught in your social mess. I think it's about time that you realize your money and your powers get your legs blown out.
Wait for the glass, put it into your dream. Exit Sandman, it's 2:45. Grab me by the neck, it's a death and a fact. Feel my fist full of metal through the back of your head.
Anyway, enough of REO Speedwagon. So speaking of Thrash or Die, here is a video of my other band called Combat, which is more a traditional metal band, which is my favorite form of music, is traditional metal. And we got an EP out. We're not broken up. We just not doing anything anymore, but we definitely want to continue. But, you know, our plates are full. My drummer now is in Yngwie Malmsteen. He's playing for Yngwie Malmsteen. How cool is that? And Ryan, the guitar player, has an amazing new album called Atomic, a band called Atomic, called The Fallout. If you love the thrash, look into that. It's fucking amazing. I released it on my record label on Pink Out Records. And I don't know what the other guys are, but we all do want to get back together. But check it out. The EP you can buy at Bandcamp, or you can download the songs at Bandcamp. And this is a video we did for the album. It's called Demons, and I love it. Hopefully you will too. Till next time, remember this Friday, Larger Than Life Part 2, premiere 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Almost Human 56. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you can get the notification that it's up, because I don't know how long it's going to be up, so whatever. Now I'm going to shut up. Well, I got some more words to say. Here's Combat with Demons.
In your darkness, commencing to attack. Contortion of control, then turn it into black. I have the power to keep them all at bay. I possess the iron will to make them go away. Lift it up and slam it to the ground. Lock it shut, breathe it as it drowns. Don't let anything destroy your way of life. Look into conviction, look into my eyes. This is not a drill, going for the kill. Take the blood, the spill, take complete control. Don't you even flinch, what you're doing is make them all your bitch, make it on your own. Demons locked in chains, deep inside my brain. Demons locked in chains, deep inside my brain. Junkies weakened by the stone, drive independency into the terror.